Hey guys, it's Tina here. Just making another video that's going to be a little more informative than the last video I posted. I will be answering some questions in this video that some of you have asked during my live streams. Also, I have some shout outs that I want to make. And finally, I apologize for all the ums and stuff, and if it looks like I'm reading, I have notes in front of me so I can remember everyone that I'm, making a shout out for and making sure I cover everything I want to cover. So thank you for being patient and watching this video, and here we go. So basically, I'm 25 years old. I am from Australia. If you know Australia, I am from Melbourne, Victoria. So I'll move on to some questions now. There's a few that some of you guys have a lot of people have asked pretty much that same question quite often in my live streams. So I thought that I would just answer them on here. So the first question is, what made me begin gaming? So I started at a young age. We had the Super Nintendo, and we played a lot of like Mario Brothers and also Mortal Kombat on there. Growing up, my brother was more into gaming than I was. From the age of 8, I was too busy taking dance lessons after school, so I didn't really have much time to be sitting on the PlayStation after school playing games or the Nintendo or whatever we had at the time. So because of that, and he was sort of a bit more into gaming, he was getting the Nintendo 64, the GameCube, the first PlayStation, the PlayStation 2. He was getting them as gifts, basically, so for his birthday or Christmas. And we used to always have brother and sister arguments, and he'd be like, "It's mine," blah blah blah, but we kind of all played on it at some stage. So yeah, when he wasn't on it, I would play on those a lot. So the Nintendos were more Mario Brother type games. When he got the PlayStations, I was really into the Tomb Raiders. I liked that adventure type of game. And I also continued playing Mortal Kombat. We used to play that a lot because we couldn't physically wrestle each other because I was quite weak and I'm a girl and younger than him, and he's very strong. So he used to take it out on me on the gaming, which was fun, but I used to hate losing. So when the PlayStation 3 came out, the slimline version, which was in 2012, I'm thinking towards the end of 2012, I had kind of grown to gaming a little bit more by then, and so I decided that I wanted my own console so that I could say, hey, no, this is mine, I've got my games. And so I ended up getting one and set it up in my room, so I was playing a lot, but by that stage my brother was old enough to be going out a lot more and all that sort of things, and he was working, so he wasn't really interested in gaming anymore, so kind of his interest turned into my interest. So from the PS3, the slimline version, I started a bit more, and I was like, it's my own console, so yay. And then I bought games and I started playing Call of Duties on there. I really enjoy the Black Ops series. Also, I played some of the older games of Grand Theft Auto, like Liberty City Stories, I think it was called. And yeah, a range of other games, but I did like the shooting games. So from PS3 Slimline, and then when PS4 came out, my interest just grew. So next question is, how did I decide I wanted to be a YouTuber? Now, I started a YouTube channel years ago, but it was like I was not posting much gaming stuff. I uploaded videos of snippets of dance choreography that I had done, or classes I was taking and stuff like that. I also uploaded like silly videos like dub smashes, or just a random bunch of stuff. So it was a bit more personal for me. When Grand Theft Auto 5 came out on the PlayStation 4, the share button made it very accessible to be able to share onto YouTube. So I started uploading videos that were, that I like caught. So like glitches in the games, or like if I had a really good gameplay or something funny happened within the game, I would push that share button, save the video clip, then later go into the capture gallery, edit it up, and post it on the YouTube. But back then I wasn't really focused on getting fans or anything. I was just sort of doing it because I thought it'd be fun, and I had a few views of some of my videos, and some people enjoyed it, and back then I was a bit like, it made me happy. But then I decided about 2 months to a month ago, that I would create a YouTube channel specifically for my gaming, which is obviously why it's got Tina PSN on it now and not my full name. So I started that, and I thought to myself, I'll post some gaming videos. Apart from just being personal stuff, I'll post a lot more gaming videos, which I've got some up there from, I think, about a month ago. There was some glitches in Rainbow Six Siege, and or some good gameplay where I know there's one where I had to carry the team, like everyone died and it was me against 4 or 5 people on the other team, and I'm like, oh my god, and I ended up winning, or maybe I lost, I can't remember exactly. So I was doing that, and then about 3 weeks ago I decided that I would try myself in becoming a YouTuber. So I then began live streaming. As you would see on my YouTube account, there's a lot of live streaming, especially from Rainbow Six Siege, tons of them. I know they're long videos, and I'm trying to see if I can edit just the good bits and compile them into one video, but struggling a little bit with the video editing software, so bear with me. But some of those things, although they say they're like 3-4 hours long, there's some good gameplay in there, trust me. So if you're dedicated and really want to watch, you can try and skip through a little bit and have a squiz, and see if you can see all that good gameplay. I then also, because I was live streaming, I was like, you know what, I want to start a following. So I then created a Twitter and a Facebook page, so that I can be, contacted by social media by people. And that brings me to now here today, where I'm trying to connect with all of you guys. And be known, and basically I just want to engage with you guys. I don't want to be one of those gamers that just plays and will have millions of fans, and I don't interact. I will definitely try and keep interaction with you guys as much as possible, and yeah, if I start getting, you know, flooded with questions or emails or whatever it may be, I will definitely try my best to answer them all. Like, I want to be very connected with you guys. Final question that I've got written for today is, what games do I play? So at the moment, I'm playing a lot of the Tom Clancy's, so I'm going back and forth between the Rainbow Six Siege and The Division, which I'm absolutely loving at the moment. So they're the two games I'm back and forth with at the moment. But I do like to play co-op games, like multiplayers, so like the Call of Duties, obviously. I do have Black Ops 3. I even have, what was that game called? I think Payday. I enjoyed that for a little bit as well, playing online with people, and you had to, you know, break into places, and, you know, not ideal for children, not to put ideas in their heads, even though I grew up with certain type of gaming and I'm fine, I don't try and break into things. But yeah, like I enjoy those type of games where there's like an objective. But yes, don't get me wrong, I love my shooting games. But basically, generally, I play what my friends online are playing, so I don't mind playing by myself, but if there's friends online and they're playing a certain game and I've got it, for example, Rainbow Six Siege, we'll team up, squad up, and we'll play and try and kick some butt. So, yeah. Moving on to my shout outs now, I want to begin with two people that I have been playing with recently. I've moved from squad to squad over the years, but these two guys recently have been playing with me when they can, obviously a lot when I'm live streaming. And so they're great team members. One is by the name of Emus Can Fly. He has taught me how to become a better player. He's also informed me a lot about some of the games. So before Rainbow Six Siege, I've never played a Tom Clancy game, so I was a bit like, I don't know what I'm doing. It didn't make sense to me at the beginning. So he helped me understand some of the gameplay and tricks, and he was like, hey, if you put this there, that actually blocks out the other team being able to come into it. So I learnt little things here and there that would have taken me a lot longer to work out on my own. So I'm very grateful, Emu, and thank you, and you are a great online friend. The second squad member that I wanted to shout out is Hootie's Blowfish. He started off as an engaged viewer on my live streams, and one night messaged me and said, would you mind if I could play a game with you? And he was all, you don't have to add me, I would like to have a game. And I thought, yeah, no, why not? I had a spot available that night, so he was lucky. So I let him join. And as we were playing, I realised he was a very good team player, and he also said that he plays quite often. We all kind of play mostly at nights, which means you guys overseas would be asleep, which is kind of crappy because the whole time zone thing is really bad when trying to connect with people around the world. But yeah, I then decided I would add him on PlayStation Network, and he now plays with us, and he's a great team member. And yeah, thanks Hooties for being on board and filling that spot up for us. You're a good team player. Now some shout outs to some regular viewers. These guys practically watch almost every stream that I do. I'm pretty sure most of them are from overseas. I would say America, maybe England, too. So it depends on their timing and when I'm live streaming, if they can catch me online. So the 5 people shout out to is TheTruth. Shout out to TheTruth. Shout out to Profit. shout out to Patrick Harris, the Imitator named Steven, and also MDizzle502. They will have their channels in the description below if you want to go and check out their stuff. Some of them do post some gaming things on there and other things, so just check them out, give them a subscribe, and yeah. The next person, shout out to JCT Universe. Every time he's live streaming, I manage to catch him in the mornings here in Australia, as he's going into almost bedtime over where he lives. Every time he's live streaming, he is probably like every 5 minutes, he's like, shout out to Tina, make sure you subscribe, she does great work on there, she has a great channel, she's very engaging with her audience, etc. So I really appreciate him doing that. Also behind the scenes, he's helped me a bit with trying to build my subscriptions up, which brings me to my final shout out, Ashante Bacon. He was my first believer. He watched a live stream and he was like, girl, you can legit build up your fan base. He's like, I can make it happen, I want to help you, blah blah blah. So he is also, you know, watched my live streams. He's actually made a video within days of first knowing me online. He made a shout out video on his YouTube channel where I was included amongst some other gamers, and I really appreciated that. I was like, that was great, especially at the beginning, because I was really trying to build it up. So yeah, shout out to you too, Ashante. And yeah, basically JCT Universe and Ashante have really been helping me get my subscriptions up, which currently I'm on 63, so 7 more until 70, and then from 70 we're going to get to 80. Like, it's all baby steps, but we can get there. We can get some decent numbers, guys. So do make sure you subscribe and share around to other people that you feel like might enjoy my videos and stuff. So finally, I want to remind you guys, if you have any questions at all, send them through. I have a Facebook, a Twitter, obviously YouTube, Google+. The links should be available on my homepage on my YouTube channel, up in the banner. So you can click on them, follow me on them. The bigger fan base, the better. Follow me on those. Try and keep you guys updated with as much things as I can. Also, as I was saying, if you have any questions, send them through. It can be anything you want to ask, like favorite color, do I have pets, favorite food, like anything you want to ask me, send them in, and yours could be chosen to be answered in my upcoming Q&A video, which I'm hoping is going to be very, very soon. Also, there's a support button on my YouTube channel homepage. Any donation would be great, because I really would love to be able to update my equipment as soon as I can, so that I can give you guys better quality videos to watch. And yeah, any contribution or anything I make is going towards my YouTube to make my gaming experience better, your viewing experience better. So I would really appreciate it. Keep watching, keep sharing, and again, like I said, I love you all, guys. I love you all. The support is amazing and I'm very grateful. So thanks again, and I'll see you guys another time. Bye.